how much of the actions and being in integrity with our word to ourselves is necessary as well.
So you're starting from I'm lovable. And
Yes.
I'm going to go on dates and I want this person to say I'm lovable. But if you're eating burgers and fries and staying up all night and turning up with chipped nail varnish and dirty hair and a stained t-shirt, you're not really saying I'm lovable. You're not really saying I'm a catch. You know, if some guy turned up with a beer all over his t-shirt and egg in his beard, you wouldn't think, oh, he's a catch, any more than a guy would think you've turned up in dirty old leggings with chipped nail varnish. So when it's, again, that's abusive behavior. If you want someone to believe you're lovable, you have to believe you're lovable. First you believe it, then you start to act in a way that says, yeah, if I'm lovable, I should take myself to bed now. I don't really need to watch any more episodes of Catherine the Great tonight. I can do it at the weekend. I don't need 8 slices of pizza. I can have one. So it goes back into the message you're sending out. When you know you're lovable, when you resonate it, you act in a different way. You're not a people pleaser. You help, you're nice. You wouldn't go, well, I'll have what you're having. I'll do what you want. I don't care. I'll go wherever you want to go. You have an opinion and you'll say, oh no, that's not my thing. I don't really like that. And I don't want to do that. I'm not going to drive for 3 hours to see you. If you're not prepared to meet me halfway, then it's not a good place to start. If I've got to pay the bill all the time, if you never do, if you never ask me how is the conversation going back and forth? Is someone listening to you? Are they transmitting or receiving? Some people just transmit. They go like a hairdryer. They go boof, and the whole day is them talking to you, and they never ask you how you are. So. And that's not respectful. Respectful is saying, oh, you keep interrupting me. You're not asking me anything about me. I've been on a date. The person told me one thing about me, and I realized I don't need to put myself through that. And if you have enough respect, you'll say, you know, we've been talking for an hour. This is actually not a match. I wish you great success in finding love, but you're not for me and I'm not for you. And you have that sense that rather than dragging out for another 6 hours,
just about being nice.
I deserve better. And, you know, again, it comes back to your needs. And in the beginning, when all my clients have what I call unmet needs. They come in and they go, I wasn't loved, I wasn't nurtured, I wasn't praised, I wasn't supported, I didn't feel safe. And when a child has an unmet need, and a baby's need is very simple. The children need to feel safe, secure, loved, connected, significant. And as we get, we need all of those. We also need you to feel proud of us, and we need to feel interesting and worthy. And if our needs aren't met at an early age, we give up the need or we give it away. And you see that in relationships so much. I've given up the need that you care about me, but I'll care about you. Or I'm giving it away. It's your job now. You're going to have to make me feel attractive, interesting, sexy, worth being with. So I'm giving my need to you.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, a huge work. Because now you're still needy, but someone else's job is to meet your needs. And they can do it very well for a while, but then they get bored, they have their own needs.
Right.
So if you give the need up, no one's going to love me. I expect all relationships to, I always get ghosted. I've now given the need up. I've got my cats, I got my Ben and Jerry's in the freezer.
My Netflix,
and I'm just not going to even bother. I just know it's not going to work. I've even stopped dating. So I've given the need up. I've even given the need up to have a great job, and I'm living a life that's not very satisfying, but I've given the need up. Or I've given it away. Someone out there is going to have to turn up and meet my need. I need to feel the same thing, significant, connected, loved, safe, but you've got to do that for me. But there's a third way, which is meet the need yourself, as weird as that sounds. If I need to feel safe, my husband's out of town, I go, hey, how can I feel safe? You've left town. I lock the doors, have a little alarm thing that I never use, but when he's out of town, I know where it is in the bedroom. You know, one of my clients said, well, my husband goes away, I have to go and stay with my mother of 85 to feel safe. I'm like, what's she going to do? She's 85 years old. How can that be that you've given your need to be safe to someone of 85? Every time your husband leaves town, you take your kids to your 85-year-old mother. So she's given the need away. But the idea is, okay, I got a phone, I got an alarm, I got a great system, I know, or just to believe you're safe. So if you look right now at your unmet needs, they're always going to be the same. connected, safe, secure, significant, valid, worthwhile. I need someone to be proud of me. I need to feel I matter. And it may sound kind of weird to go, okay, I'm going to do it. I matter. I'm significant. I'm secure within myself. I'm proud of who I am. If you decide to meet your unmet needs, you feel so complete that then you'll meet other people who can also meet them. But it's the opposite of needy. And that's from a relationship. Like, okay, I've got a list here, and someone's going to have to tick all these boxes. And the second thing with needs is when you find someone to have a relationship with, you've got to put your needs in 3 piles. So I'm going to use all these cups.
Yes.
So you have to say, okay, this need is non-negotiable. You've got to have to meet that need. I need to always know where you are at 2 a.m. I need to know where you are. I need you to call me. I need you to be home in time for dinner. I need you to put your underpants in the laundry basket. That is a need I'm not prepared to sacrifice. That's okay. But then you might go, you know what? I can put the underpants in the laundry basket. Is it really worth all the arguments? So the second you think, you know what, I can meet this need. I need a clean, tidy house. My husband doesn't even see mess, but I'm just going to do it myself. Or maybe we can get someone to come in. But the second need, you meet it. And the third need, just give it up. Sometimes it's just not worth it. So if I said I need my husband to make a huge deal about my birthday, and go, hey, this is a need. Birthdays are huge. I want a gift. I want it wrapped. I want ribbons. I can say meet that. I can say, you know what? I can buy myself a great gift. I can do that myself if it's not that important. Or I can go, is it really important? Do I need all these gifts actually? It doesn't matter which one it is, but no one can meet all your needs. You've got to have that need as non-negotiable. That need, I can meet it, and that need, I'm going to give it up. So when my daughter is an artist, and I realised immediately the need for tidiness, there's just no way, because people who are messy don't see mess. They can't meet you and go, oh, yes, I'm so sorry. They don't see it. So I couldn't say to her, hey, you need a tidy room all the time.
Right.
I could go in and tidy her room every single day, but you know what? I just learned to shut the door. I gave up that need, and it made our family so much happier, because she lives in chaos. And I don't, and she's a painter. And one day when I stapled plastic all over her walls and her carpet, and that was great. I never worried about it again. So look at your needs, put them in 3 piles. I have to have that need met. That's okay.
Yep.
And I'm going to meet that need, and I'm giving that one up. And allow your partner too to realize that they can't meet all of your needs. You can't meet all of those, and some needs just aren't important enough.
Right.
And others are very important, depends what they are. And I think it's always good to say, you know, there's all kinds of love. I can have love of animals, people, maybe my church, friends. Who knows? There's always someone you can connect to, but you've got to look for connection, not disconnection. When you get to that level of